Hey guys, so I didn't forget about y'all. Sorry. I was super busy today, so yeah. Anyways, today's video, I'll be talking about Veronica. Now, I didn't get what the hype was about this movie, guys. Like, for real, like people, like reviews, like critics were raving, like, oh yeah, this is the scariest movie of the year. Is like, seriously, there's some creepy ass parts. I admit it was really disturbing, but come on. The scariest, like the best horror movie? I'm like, watching my friends are like, yeah, we're going to believe the hype. Like, but then it's like, we watch it, it's like, it's a good movie. Like, kind of unique, but is it the scariest? No, it is not the scariest. It doesn't live up to its hype, man. But it's still good. Basically, it's about, main character's named Baraka, duh. And basically, like, for some reason, her and her friends decide to contact, like, the spirits or something during the solar eclipse. Like, it mentioned something about, like, if you, like, do this, like, a certain time, like, whenever solar eclipse is happening, like, you're gonna summon something, talk to dead. I can't exactly remember. I think it's, something about the solar eclipse, like, this people think, like, if I was like supernatural or something like that, or at least back then you're like, because they didn't understand like the lunar cycle, or like the weird shit that just happens on planet. Well, not yeah, door shit happens, and they're like, yeah, so back then felt like, oh shit, it's a solar eclipse, man, it's the end of the world, or like, yeah, they're like, what is this shit? So yeah, basically there's a Ouija board. I think Veronica uses it to contact her mom or dad. I think one of the parents is dead. And like basically, I think she like, I think they like either, I think they use like a cup or like a planchette, like we usually use for a Ouija board. And anyways, like they do that. I think like she cuts her hand somehow, like on some glass. I think like blood drips onto the board, which is not good because basically for some reason like add human blood to the mix when you're trying to like talk to the dead or something, and it's going to completely go wrong, just like something about like the blood, like summons like a malevolent being. At least I think that's what happens usually in some horror movies. And basically, I think it follows the rule. Like, if you don't say goodbye, then that's not a good thing, right? You gotta make sure the spirit's like willing to go. But if it's not, if it just is persistent, you're basically fucked, honestly. What else is there to do if it won't say bye? Then you just yeah. So basically, like Veronica like passes out or something, man, and like her friends become scared of her. Eventually she finds out why, and I think she said something about like, I think she said that like in this like language or something, she said something like, I'm going to die. And yes, indeed, I believe, spoiler alert, I'll put it in the title. Apparently she does indeed die. She doesn't get out of this. Her siblings do, I believe. I'm sorry, her mom or dad, whoever's alive. Yeah, basically, like something possesses her, and throughout the movie, she believes that she's protecting her siblings, and like like her siblings are like, "Why are you hurting us? Like, what's up? What the fuck's wrong with you?" They don't say it because they're kids. They don't say that, but some kids do cuss. I'm pretty sure. I'm just like, what? No, I'm protecting you from this malevolent spirit. Don't you see? Like, but then at the end, she realizes, I don't know like how, but she realizes, she's like, oh shit, it's me. I'm being possessed by this thing and I don't even know it. I'm like hurting my siblings. And like just something is controlling me, and I'm not aware of it. Like I see this living force, but they see me attacking them. Basically like she tries killing herself because she's like, nah, I'm not gonna let this freaking thing harm my family. As she tries killing herself, but that shit doesn't work. I honestly can't remember exactly what happens, like how she dies or something like that. I think she just gets like flung to shit around. It seems to be a current thing in possession movies. like the person who's possessed like just keeps on getting thrown around. Like I mean, they go into like a seizure or something. Like they levitate and like they just get flung against a wall by some like invisible force. Um, I'm not sure exactly what the demon wants or some shit. You know, like just this shit that like demons do in general. And basically, yeah, like I think there's this like I think it's a Catholic school that they go to because like there's these nuns or something, and like there's one that like people call like Mother Deaf or Lady Deaf or something like that. Basically, she is blind. Basically she blinded herself, man. Like she just decided to just yeah because she apparently could like see she could see dead people. Yeah, Sixth Sense reference. I see dead people. Now she could see dead people and um like hear them and stuff, and she's like, oh yeah, um if I blind myself, yeah, then that means I won't see the ghost, right? Wrong. I think she can still kind of see him. Like for some weird reason, so she's like, I mean, I tried to get away from this, but I couldn't. And Veronica's like, how do I reverse this? Like, how do I get rid of this fucking spirit that's attached to me? I think just something like you have to like do the ritual and make sure you do it properly this time. Make sure like this fucker says goodbye. And she tries getting her like friends, and she's like, "Hey, y'all, I can't. I don't want to do this alone. Please, just, I mean, help me." And they're like, "Nah, we're scared of you. Like, you say you're going to die in like this creepy demonic voice. We're staying away from you, okay? You're just creeping us the fuck out." So basically, she gets her siblings to do it, and her bro, like, she gets her little bro to like, oh man, like she basically tells him like, here, like, like I'm gonna give you this book, and you're going to draw like these runes just throughout the house. You're just gonna draw that to protect us, but like he draws the like complete opposite thing. So like I think instead of like protecting them, I think it like either makes the spirit like it makes the spirit like fucking stronger or something like that, or like summons it. And yeah, basically it doesn't work. I believe Veronica dies or something like that. And yeah, super sad. Apparently, this is supposedly based off of a true story. Like a report by like this like police this policeman, like he entered the house and like he saw shit going down. I think like I don't know, like he saw shit going down. So he look at the kids out. Obviously Veronica like she did. Poor girl. Basically, yeah, like so. I mean, this is apparently like yeah, like I said, like it's based off of like the account of this guy. Like he was like saying, nah. I mean, if in all the like years I've been on the force, I haven't seen something like this freaky. Like what the fuck, man? Like basically, yeah. So it's kind of like The Exorcist because that like is loosely based off of a true story. I mean, it could just like I know I'm getting off the track, but hey, this is on the topic of possession. Like so basically, yeah, like based off true story, exorcism, The Exorcist. If you don't know, I think I mentioned it, and the video I did way back when, man, long time ago, about the exorcism, like Exorcist. I think like it was like a boy who was supposedly allegedly possessed by this demon, and a priest like tried to do this ritual for a month. I mean, the kid could have been faking it. I mean, like honestly, I could have just been faking, but like, hey, this shit's funny, man. Like, so I'm gonna get so much publicity for my family for like pretending to be possessed. I mean, I don't know. Comment. Okay, so comment down below if you think demonic possession is real. Like, if I mean, like, because there's still exorcists that are like out there. Apparently, like I mentioned before. I mean, for some reason you have to be Catholic to do this. For a good reason, you need to show proof, like tell your like, hey, this is not like a case of like this person having a mental illness. This is legit like possession stuff. So like I said, comment below if you believe that demonic possessions, if that shit's real. If you think demons are real, like, and if so, like, why do you think that? Like, do you think there's any like solid proof? Because I'm just really curious, you know. No, I'm not gonna summon a demon or anything. That would be stupid. Because if they exist, I just not that. I don't want that. I don't want my soul to get taken. And also, yeah, okay. If you like this video, give it guys, enjoyed this video. If you did, give a big ol' thumbs up. If you did, give big ol' thumbs down. Like I said, yeah, kind of not traditional, like YouTubers like give us a big thumbs up. Like, if you want to dislike this, go ahead and dislike it. I'll try not to get my feelings hurt, man, but I appreciate, like, if you told me why you disliked the video, because I need that feedback, guys. I need that feedback. Anyways, if you're new here, heyo, what's going on? I usually post videos on Mondays and Fridays, but sometimes when I don't post on Friday, I post on like Saturday or Sunday. Don't worry, there's gonna be a video on Monday. And I think I'm gonna either do the Grudge or the Ring. That shit's scary, man. So yeah, get excited for a video. Alright. And see you guys. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Alright. Peace out.